Over the last 5 years, I have built more than 60 end-to-end AI products and integrations for businesses. And yes, I was doing this before LLMs were even a thing. So I know what separates a business that brings AI in smoothly from one that just creates more problems. It's not a big team, not expensive monthly costs, not becoming technical yourself, not turning into a project manager. None of those matter, not even close. What I'm gonna walk you through are the top 3 non-negotiables to get right before you let anyone build the AI solution for your business. All 3 agreed on upfront. Because even though they shape the entire project, they are all conversations you have at the very start. Get them right up front, and they work like a filter, keeping you on the right track the whole way through. Before we get into them, let me show you what AI actually looks like inside a business. AI is not some plug-and-play thing that magically reaches into every part of your business, knows how to use it, manages it when needed, all from day one. That's all still very possible, but over time and only with solid domain know-how and a strategic technical partner. So either way, here is what you want at the start. Take one very specific thing your business already does and let AI do the same thing, but cheaper, faster, with less effort, or at a higher volume. That gives you a quick win, a real first insight, and actual value for the business early. For example, one of my clients, the CEO of a marketing agency in Switzerland, was scaling their team. Lots of new hires and contractors coming in. And during onboarding, new people kept coming to him with the same questions. He didn't have time to answer them all, because that's the only way work moved forward without getting blocked. The problem is clear. So the first thing to ask is, can AI solve this? How and to what degree? The solution inside the company, the answers to all those questions already existed, but they were scattered across different places. SOPs, documented notes, internal messages, all of it valuable. So we took that and built a single source of truth, one database, and an AI agent that uses that knowledge base to answer any new hire's question in seconds through a simple internal chat interface. We built it as a web app where every employee has their own account with their own access level, and the admin can add and manage sources, create accounts, control who sees what. The result, the CEO no longer has to answer the same repeating questions over and over, which means his time is freed up for the high priority parts of the business. Second, the people asking get answers faster, which means employees start delivering value sooner. So a major bottleneck in the company was solved. And that directly serves the thing that matters, the business growing faster. Now the opposite of that, using AI just the sake of using AI, without targeting something specific. That's very likely to end with you invest in projects that create no value, especially if there is no one being proactive about this, someone who will challenge you on it. And that's one of the earliest decisions, the one that decides whether you ever see a return at all. And notice, none of this is about a team. It's about an approach. With the right approach, one capable person can run this whole thing end-to-end smoothly, and you stay in the role of simply bringing the know-how about your business. And that's one of the most critical pieces, because the solution has to solve your specific problem, and the know-how you bring is what lets both you and the person building it tell whether it's actually right. But there are 3 non-negotiables you need to align on with that person before the first brick is even laid. Pick the right problem. There are 2 kinds of people watching this. The first knows exactly what they want built, or at least what they need. The second just senses AI could help, but has no idea what's possible. Both are fine, they just need different first steps. If you're in the first group, the one that knows what they want, it usually comes down to one of 3 paths. If you are improving something your business already runs, that's add AI to what you already have. For example, the knowledge base I just described. Taking feature X in your product and making it more advanced, so it delivers more value to your customer. If you are building something new in a field you already know, that's the same, build something new in a field you already know. For example, you know a specific problem in your niche, there is no existing solution for it, or the ones out there just aren't good enough, and you want to build your own version because you know the problem better than they do. firsthand. And if it's a completely new idea, that's start something completely new. This is about bringing a brand new idea to life. And really, it means starting a new business. If you're in the second group, being curious is the right place to start. Your first step is an assessment. What you actually need is someone who gets you, your problems, your direction, gets on the same page, and becomes the bridge to the technical side. The only goal of that step is to move you into the first group. And even if you do find yourself in the first group, sometimes what you actually need turns out to be different from what you assumed. That's why on every project, it's critical to work with someone who will challenge your early assumptions. Anyway, knowing what to build is only half of it. Making sure it's built the right way. The decision that decides whether that return actually lasts. This might sound like a lot of work, but it isn't. Which brings us to number 2. Keep it simple. Building solutions with AI has gotten much easier, no argument here. But a simple solution doesn't mean a basic one. Building a simple solution to a complex looking problem still takes care and experience. Keep in mind there are many ways to build the same solution. This is one solution and so is this. One of my favorite ways to tell whether a solution is simple is whether you can understand it at a high level. And that never means you need to be technical. Even the most complex topic has an explanation that makes the other person intuitively feel, yes, that makes sense. If you are struggling to grasp the core approach of a solution, that feeling might be right. Because a simple solution is, above all, understandable. For example, on a comprehensive SaaS project I built for one client over 2 years, it kept growing. Every iteration added more features, more layers, more business logic. And at some point it would be fair to say my client could have lost sight of the big picture. But he didn't have to, because he had high-level documentation on hand, non-technical, that I kept up to date as we went. So whenever something needed a change, he had the room to confidently weigh in and challenge an idea if he ever wanted to. I didn't expect him to, but that was hugely valuable for me too, being able to confirm from both sides that we were on the right track. Otherwise, if we couldn't speak the same language exactly when it mattered most, it would open the door to slow misunderstanding. Everything left to my judgment and him only finding out something was off once he saw the final result. And again, that same keep it simple principle is what kept the cost of running this SaaS well under $100 per month. And that only happens by doing the requirements analysis well and designing solutions that don't lean on expensive monthly platforms. The kind that bundle in 100 things you will never use just for one feature. So before you give the green light to whatever solution the person running your project has scoped, make sure you understand it at a high level and that you have asked the questions you need to understand it. That will also tell you a lot about the person. So you have picked the right problem and you have kept the solution simple. There is one more question. Is it actually yours? Make it outlast anyone. If you weren't here tomorrow or the person who built it wasn't, would this still stand? The point is, the solution should belong to the business, not to any one person. A system that keeps delivering whether someone is there or not. A few things decide that, things you as a business owner can ask about. First, how many external services does this depend on? Think of it this way. The more moving parts a solution has, the more outside services it leans on, the more that can break. And the more people you stay dependent on. Fewer dependencies, less breakage. Second, are those parts proven things or stuff nobody's heard of that could disappear tomorrow? A solid solution stands on solid ground. And the third, the most important, could someone new pick this up tomorrow and keep running? Not by spending weeks reverse engineering it, but because it's written down properly. That's what documentation is for. If only one person understands the solution, you are stuck with that one person forever. A good build doesn't leave you dependent on whoever made it. It belongs to the business itself. So when the time comes to hand it to someone new, you can without worry. That's why you make sure everything in the project is documented transparently and honestly. That's the most valuable thing you will have for getting someone else aligned on the project. So a solid project is possible with these three: the right problem, a simple solution, and a system that outlasts anyone. I'm showing you all this so that when you have someone build something for you, you know what's possible and what to ask for. And none of this required you to build a team, pay for an expensive monthly platform, become technical yourself, or turn into a project manager. That's the whole point. The right thing, built simply and built to last without you, with a partner who knows what they are doing. If you are seeing or discovering the potential impact AI could have on your business, that's a perfectly good place to start. For that, I put together a written version of this video, the key points plus a bit more detail. It's in the description, so you can come back to it whenever you need it. And feel free to drop any questions in the comments. I will be glad to read and answer them, so I can understand your needs better. If you tell me a bit about your business, I would be happy to tell you more about where AI would actually help and where it wouldn't. If you're at the point of looking for one person, hand the whole thing to end-to-end, handling both the tech and the process, from assessment to build, that's exactly what I do. You can check out my website in the description for that. If this was useful, you can subscribe. I've got more coming, where I break down real projects I have built and how I would approach problems like yours. See you in the next one. Take care.